You already know. Andrew Perez, salute all the time. Jim the Solid, can I ask you a question? What it is, Jim the Solid? Ask me a question. Leak Mills, what's good, Mel? Everything healthy, man. Brooklyn favorite 718 was popping. We popping. You already know. Jon Snow, all that peace. Mick Whitty, what up, homie? Everything good. Kross, what up? Yeah. Salute to everybody, man. Thank you for tuning in the Kross TV network. You already know that's Kross with a K. Thank you. Salute to everybody that's following me. Thanks for everybody that's been showing me unconditional love and support. Definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Definitely appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. Salute. Appreciate that, man. You know, I know a lot of y'all looked at that the title and was like, what is this? You know what I mean? What Mel about to talk about? What was going on with Mel? Jim the Solid, his name Al Dog said y'all all was part of a clique on 183rd, bro. Al Dogs. Al Dogs. I don't know who Al Dogs is. But anyway, let me get right back into it, man. Let me tell you about, I'm gonna talk about the power of trolls. Let me talk about the power of trolls for 1 second, right? You know, a troll's job is to come in here, you know, come on people's channel, come on people's lives, come on people's you know, videos, and to stir up controversy, you know, play with a person's ego, play with a person's mental, you know, and have them come out of character. You know, people try to do it to me a few times. People try to do it to me a few times. You feel me? And it's all good. It's all about, you know, whether or not you can catch it or not. You know, I know a lot of people right now like, yo, Mel, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm talking about. Just the other day, y'all see me live twice. On Sunday, y'all see me live twice. Well, really 3 times. I did the video. You know, I just showed you a little snippet of the video shoot that we was doing, and how, you know, the same day that we did some filming for the web series. But earlier that day, I spoke about, you know, how I don't like, and y'all already know, I don't like people that always coming on here, you know, trying to you know, start controversy and stuff like that, and you know, and use beef and disrespect in order to get views, right? Okay, you know, Kev, you know, felt like, well, you know, CK was, you know, felt was looking out his best interest and was like, yo, you know what? I felt he being exploited. I feel this way. I feel that way. You know, and as everybody already know, me personally, I don't talk down on people. Whatever I got to say, I say it, and I say it in a way, you know, where I'm not offending people, where I can get my point across. And I'm not going to talk about nothing that don't directly involve me in no form or fashion. Y'all already know that about me. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this. The other video I made, I had Killa Kev, Queen Flip, and CK call up, tell their pieces about what was going on, you know, and for they can dead their issues, right? You know, so I played pretty much the mediator, and I got Killa Kev, you know, and Queen's Flip and you know, CK, you know, to speak about it, and everybody supposed to left things alone. Everything was smooth, everything was cool. Everybody sent their love and support, you know, for me doing what I did, and I did it live because I wanted to show y'all that things that can, you know, things that start online, if you qualm it online, then, you know, online can never, you know, YouTube can never create it no more. The trolls could never have more power to say something no more, because everything's already said and done. You understand what I'm saying? Some people say that's a fact. Like Brown, salute. I want you listening to this too. Like, I want you to listen to this, bro. So after I finished that live with Kev, Queens Flip, and CK, you know, I was being told by a lot of my YouTube family that, you know, it was some things that Killa Kev said that was kind of inappropriate. So I let it go. People kept telling me I let it go. Yesterday, I let it go Or today, I let it go. But I said, you know what? Let me see what they're telling me. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what they're talking about. What was being said that I need to know about that was inappropriate. So what you see is Killa Kev goes on live and he starts talking about, you know, about people hating on him, you know, and everything like that. And he was mentioning, you know, CK, you know, and whatever have you. And then he said, then this is what he said that got me feeling some type of way. Killa Kev says, well, you know, not to be no disrespect or nothing like that, but I'm past those guys. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this YouTube for this amount of time. I got this many videos, and you know, I done passed Mel Kross. He said my name. I passed Mel Kross. I done passed CK. I done passed everybody that was on us and I'm like, wow. I had to sit back and think about it because the man, I just listened to the man say that he passed me, past this person, but he don't mean no disrespect by it, right? But if y'all go back to my live on when I had him, CK, and Queen Flip call up on my super chat, you see him saying, well, why CK had to say this? Well, why CK had to say that? Now, all of y'all know, I never said nothing negative or bad about Killa Kev. Never have. Never said nothing bad about Wildcat. Never have. Never said nothing bad about Queen Flip. I never said nothing bad about I never said nothing bad about Corey King. I never said bad about none about that. And if y'all do remember, when he was going at it with Scheme Team, calling Scheme Team a rat and everything, and I told him, you know, it's not good to be real, you know, to be fast on calling people rats and this, that, and the other, because if it's not true, you place the stigma on a person and you make yourself look crazy. So a lot of times I was also protecting his image and looking out for his best interest. You know what I'm saying? The same way how I felt and what CK felt that he was doing for him. He thought he was looking out for his best interest. He never thought that he would take that out of context or be negative about it. So now I said to myself, I said, wow. So then I went to go look at I went to go look up the numbers. I looked up how many subs I got, looked at how many my videos did, and I felt like a sucker. I felt bad inside because I'm like, wow, here it is. Only thing I'm doing is talking good about people, always bigging people up. And when other people doing their material and they putting their content together and they're doing their stuff, you know, and they do their stuff. So now I'm thinking like, all right, so you just doing your stuff and whatever. What can I do? Because such and such did this number, such and such did that number. Like, wow, I didn't even know that it was a competition, that we was in competition. I didn't even know it was that serious. Because a lot of issues that I got or things that, you know, people have said about me involve other people. Yo, you defending Scheme Team, and yo, such and such need to do this. Yo, such and such need to do that. Such and such need to do this. Such and such need to do that. Don't beef about this. Don't beef about that. You never see me in competition. You never see me get big-headed over here. You never see me talk about and brag about nothing I did negative. Y'all don't hear me talk about that. Whenever I'm sharing my story with something that got something to do, because, I could, instead of me sitting here telling people what I did and what I could have did or whatever have you, I could just pull out my paperwork, because every cutting I did and everything, I got away with a couple of ones, but for most of the part, most of them, I done got caught time and new bids for. So all mine is in paperwork. I can show paperwork. I don't have to have nobody coming on here, validating nobody, or even going to that extent. This is why I always tell the youth, like, you got to be real mindful, on the people that you associate with. You got to be real mindful, of the people that you call your friends and your brothers, because you really don't know whether or not they have your best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if the person have the best interest at heart. You don't know if the person going to feel the same way that the same way you feel for them, that they feel for you. Or you don't never know if they're going to want the same things for you as you want for them. You understand what I'm saying? Because when I looked at that, I'm like, what? Past me, you did this, you did that. And then when you do the logistics and you look at the actual facts, who got more subs? Who got more of this? Who got more of that? I feel like a sucker for even saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that serious. Like, people allow these individuals on these comments, you know what I'm saying, dictate how you feel. Let you dictate on how you gonna come at people. Like, people gotta be solid, man. I done went through way more stuff than that. You know what I'm saying? You know, my own homies and everything try to snake me once upon a time, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing with my hood and a whole lot of other things, whatever. Regards to what, man, I stayed 10 toes down, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never violate nobody that ain't have nothing to do with my situation, you know what I'm saying? Or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's coming about, now it's all about who getting most views and who's doing this and who's doing that. That's super corny. That's super whack. That's super corny and that's super whack. You know what I'm saying? When I went through my things, or like when I be on here and I be talking about, yo, listen, bro, nah, don't do this, don't do that. Because listen, man, if y'all gonna go, because you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to the homies and everything here on the East Coast of New York, we are the face. So however we present ourselves, you know, this is, you know, it's going to reflect the whole. So I'm not trying to be on social media, nothing like that, looking like no clown, looking like no airhead, or, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that. And I'm not looking like no typical person that's on here YouTube or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, this is something that's new. That's something I just did. This is something I just started doing, and I like doing it. And the reason why I'm going to keep doing it, and the reason why I'm going to keep doing it is because, you know, at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, I know that there are people that really like to what I'm saying, that what I'm saying to people is really affecting people, is really getting to people. You know what I'm saying? You know, I done bumped into a lot of people on the streets that acknowledge me or recognize me and be like, yo, Mel, you know, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because at the end of the day, man, you know, you're saving me. You're helping me. Miss Playful, salute to Miss Playful. Miss Playful says, salute to you, beloved, and may God continue to bless you, son. Some of your chat room will like to call in. Yeah, I'm gonna do that on my next live, man. I just want to just get this off. Thank you, Miss Playful. You know what I'm saying? You know, it really, when I looked at that, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like that I wasn't bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: there's no beef between me and Killa Kev. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no beef with him. You know what I'm saying? I still love him, because see, if a person do something to you today that's supposed to be your brother, and it bothers you or you hurt you, whatever, you know, and me, and I'm not gonna just get up on here and say F him, he's this, or he's a clown, or he's this. I'm not gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? He's still always been a straight up dude as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? I got love for him, but it's just that, you know what I mean? What I'm gonna do is he could just do his thing, man. I wish him nothing the best. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I wish him nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna keep hating, not gonna say nothing crazy. I'm not gonna do none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's not even in my DNA. I don't give it up like that. You know what I mean? You know, yo, Jim Stone is solid. I called them like 3 or 4 times today. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't get to get through, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reasons or another. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna let this tarnish me. I'm not gonna let that tarnish, you know what I'm saying, what I'm portraying, and you know, and I'm gonna continue to stay consistent. I'm gonna continue to stay solid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to stay consistent. I'm gonna continue to stay solid, because I have a purpose. You know what I mean? My purpose ain't to be sitting up on here beefing with people, because I'm not no computer dude. I'm not no internet individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street individual that cleaned itself up, that did enough dirt in this community. Now I'm trying to help clean my communities up. But don't take that as a wrong. Don't take that wrong. Don't take that wrong, because a lot of people equate, being, person trying to move the righteous way, or what I'm saying, or doing the right things as a means of a person getting soft, or a person is weak, or something like that. It's in this day and age, it's quick for you not to agree with somebody that you call your brother, or somebody that you call your friend, and then the next thing you know, oh, this dude's a clown, this dude is this dude is that. But hold up, didn't you just respect this dude yesterday? You understand what I'm saying? So I could never be this type of individual. You know what I'm saying? Jason Boulder said, Kross, what did KK say? I've always heard him speak highly of you. What he said, it wasn't disrespectful. I'm kind of disappointed in him. What he said was, in his live, when he was addressing, KK, he was addressing CK, because he was under the impression that CK was hating. So instead of saying like, yeah, well, CK this, CK that, he said, yeah, niggas or brothers, hating or whatever, but I'm beyond that, no disrespect, but I done passed them anyway. You know what I'm saying? My numbers, my sub, everything, I done passed them. He said, I done passed CK. He said, I passed Mel Kross. I done passed this person. I done passed that person. So I'm like, wow. That's how you look at, when I look to do a video on YouTube, I look to do a video based on something that affects me emotionally, or in some type of way where I want to elaborate on, and in a sense where it can make sense and somebody else can learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Cali King, that's a fact. That's what it seems. But like, y'all all know me. All my YouTube family know me. I don't give it up like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with none of that. To me, that's sucker shit. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? That's like, brothers, like even if, and like I said, I never even said nothing about him. It was never an issue about me. My name shouldn't even been mentioned in that sentence. But it was, you know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean? That's that it is what it is though, man. You know what I mean? James Hall Slope King, James Hall Slope, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, beloved. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Tony Starks, feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all, Tony Starks, you be on here all the time. I know a few people, you know what I mean? A couple of y'all always on my lives, you know what I'm saying? Y'all always in my video, y'all always in my comments. I love y'all to death, so y'all know what I'm about. So everything that I'm saying is all facts. You know what I'm saying? S Money Moolah said, them niggas tripping, bro. Not supposed to be competition. They supposed to be militant. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Seth Low, he didn't mean it, Kross. I mean, he didn't say nothing disrespectful. He said, I meant no disrespect, but, I'm not going to say that it pinched. You know what I'm saying? That little pinch hurt it a little bit. I'm like, oh, wow. Like, I felt it. Like, wow, word. So we competing now? So what you're doing, I guess now, you got your little crew, y'all doing y'all now, whatever. Peace, man. You know what I mean? Peace. You know what I mean? I ain't getting no, it's not really that serious to me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it ain't like I got no news or journalism deal where I did something real successful that I'm proud of, whatever. I'm striving and I'm getting there, and I'm going to get there in increments, man. And I'd rather crawl before I walk. So that way, when I do get there, I appreciate it more than something being just handed to me. We all supposed to eat together, same way that work was put in as a unit. That's a fact, bro. So, see, things like this make me think like, well, what if it was real money involved? You know what I'm saying? Or what if it was a female involved? Dudes, would just flip on you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that happens to me before. That happened to me before, even when I was locked up. Dudes ain't have no visit, whatever. I was sending people to go see them, you know what I'm saying, do the right thing by them whenever, and they try to, you know, propose and marry them and, you know, and bag them and everything, instead of just keeping it business and acknowledging the fact that, you know, a real person sent somebody at you to get you out your cell and get you out your, you know, your situation for a day, take you out of your reality, you know what I'm saying? Show you some love. You know, up top, homie, supposed to show us brothers in the South how to move ASAP. Being their fact is embarrassed, be embarrassing. You be, I feel you, bro. But like I said, man, you know, it ain't. I'm not. There's no beef. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I wish KK, you know, Killa Kev, all the success. I wish him the best, man. But as you see, this is why, as a people, as a whole, we where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no unity, B. You know what I'm saying? That's all I stress hard is unity, man. You know what I'm saying? I stress that hard. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, Crooklyn. No, it was no reason to put my name in it. It was nothing said about me saying that he was exploited. I ain't say nothing about none of that. And you sitting there talking about, you know, oh damn, you know, and like I keep reiterating it because it does bother me, and the only reason why it be bothering me is because I did nothing but talk good about him. Anything that I see he was doing that could tarnish his image maybe a little bit, I brought it to his attention and I always defended him. And this is what I get in return. Yeah, healthy competition is good, beloved. But you know, at the end of the day, man, why do I gotta compete? Why is we competing? We supposed to be doing this together. You know, we supposed to be doing this together. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, remember when right before Rockefeller broke up, Lion Cohen gave Jay-Z said, listen, man, you are right. You know what I mean? Leave Dame Dash, leave all these people behind, you know, take presidency of Def Jam and do you don't need Dame and these guys. Jay-Z told him, like, nah, man, we are a package deal. We all came in this together, man. So if you can't take all of us, you can't take none of us. That's what Jay-Z told Lion Cohen. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? And guess what? Ended up happening later on down the line. Dame Dash started crossing Jay-Z. Remember, Jay-Z was messing with Aaliyah first. You know what I'm saying? Somehow he ended up with Aaliyah. Everybody that Jay-Z hired when Jay-Z was on vacation with Beyonce, Dame Dash started firing everybody Jay-Z hired and putting his own staff there. And then he gave Cameron presidency of Rockefeller when Bean's supposed to have been president of Rockefeller. So behind that, Jay-Z was like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. And he went back to Lion Cohen and said, you know what, is that offer still up? Lion Cohen said, yeah. He's like, I'll take it. That's how he became president, ended up becoming the president of Def Jam. But initially, he was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? My soul or nothing is not for sale. Nah, like, nah, my soul ain't for sale. You know what I'm saying? My soul ain't for sale, whatever. And that's how that happened. There's always a competition when it comes to this YouTube-ish from TV. Yeah, beloved, it's bad, man. But I'm letting y'all know, man, I'm not in competition with nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a purpose. As long as those people that I'm reaching stay in tune and I could still, you know, reach somebody or whatever have you, then so be it. All right, it was Bleak that was the president. All right, but I know it's supposed to have been somebody else that was the president other than Cameron. But y'all get my, you know, the moral of the story. Death of a cloud chaser. Salute to you, King. Salute you. Peace. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I've been watching your show, your videos too. I like what you're doing. Continue to do what you're doing, Death of a Cloud Chaser. Tony Stark said, they say 90% can be bought. I don't know the percentage, but I know it is a high percentage, you know what I'm saying? You know, I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention, man. Like I said, man, it's not no beef or nothing like that, man. You know, that's my brother and everything, but I'ma just, you know, he do him, I do me, man. You know what I'm saying? We just leave it like that, man. Let bygones be bygones. We could agree, disagree, man. He gonna do his thing, I do my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish him no negative feelings. I don't wish him none of that. I'm just gonna just do me and stay away from him. Cause I can't be around that like that. I gotta be with, you know, one way, whatever. I don't know what's going on in his mind, whatever. But you just leave it like that. Let him deal with whatever he's dealing with. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing. And honestly, at that point, I'm like, you know what, man, I'm about to leave this alone, man. This ain't about to turn me sour and everything. And I caught myself like, you know what, man? I'm like, you know what, man? Nah, man, because I can't abandon those that's been, you know, that's been supporting me, holding me down, that's believing in my messages, those who my message is impacting in a positive way, and I'm changing people's lives in a positive way. That's more important, man. So because of that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stick with it and just continue to do me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's right, man. I'm on grown man time. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't coming here for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood. If I wanted to drama and all that, I gotta go to outside and just do what I, you know what I'm saying, just do what I've, you know, been doing, you know, since I've been a kid. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna get on YouTube and do that. It's not me. All he said is he passed you on YouTube. There's nothing to fall out about. Y'all suffer way worse than that. I mean, from you looking at it like that, but I'm looking at a more of a bigger picture, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I never said nothing negative about him, period. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I know it's some I don't think he mean to insult me neither, man. But y'all gotta remember those that was on my live the other day before Killa Kev caught up when CK was talking. You see Killa Kev on my super chat talking about, well, why he had to say this? Why he had to say, you know, they doing this, or why he couldn't do that, why he couldn't just say this, or why he couldn't just say that. So whatever good for the goose is good for the gander. The same thing goes for him. Mel Kross never said anything about him on nothing dealing with how on the Queen Flip interview, did I like it? Do I felt he exploit? I never said nothing about that. So my name should have been mentioned in the same sentence in that category or put in that. You understand what I'm saying? Miss Playful, appreciate you, love you too. She said, love you, son. Stay focused and keep being the voice of reason. I think that's what the last part she said. Yeah, I will, Miss Playful. Definitely, I will, man. You know, I just gotta just express myself, man. Like I said, as you see, I'm not bashing them or nothing like that, man. I'm just expressing my disappointment, man. That's what I'm doing. Be your own legend. That's right. It's crazy. Stay sleep TV, because I was going to let that be the thumbnail for this video. Be your own legend. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. You know, the hoodies I got. You know what I mean? New York never forgot the brotherly love. Nah, we never did. You know what I'm saying? You know, we never did. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know what I mean? I don't. You know, it is what it is, man. He didn't say nothing bad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying. I mean, nothing negative to the point where it was disrespectful, nothing like that. But you know, like I said, I've been trying to call him. I called him like 3 or 4 times today. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it. I wasn't able to get to him, and he didn't call back. So I hope he okay. Everything's all right with him. You know what I'm saying? On that level, because you know what I mean. But I'm just gonna just do what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do what they do. But this is what I want to show. I want to show y'all to see how the power of the trolls and how they can manipulate situations. And you think, you know, even grown men could fall victim. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking just about him. I'm talking in general. A lot of these issues and things that go on YouTube be about people comment and people taking them comments to heart and letting these people, you know, stir up something inside you and make you say things that you really don't mean, or you have to regret later. You know what I'm saying? Or apologize for something later. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kross, some dudes are instigators, manipulators, and entice people. Some people can't see it. This is a learned behavior. That's a fact. Cephalo, I like Cephalo, man. Cephalo on point, man. Cephalo real sharp, man. Salute to you, beloved. Well, you real sharp, man. You know, but that's what it is. But it's for us. Let me tell you something. I've been around some of the best manipulators this world had ever seen in prison. In 25 something years I've been in prison, man. You know what I'm saying? I always stayed 10 toes down, man. I stuck to my mobile, I stuck to my guns on a lot of things, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fall victim, man. Hardy Warrior Podcast. Why you guys always, you know what? Nah, that's a good point, because you are in control of your own actions, but you know what I'm saying? But trolls play a part. You know what I'm saying? Some people do instigate, they fall victim. For some people, you know, words don't mean nothing to them. But for other people, words mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, he said I don't mean no disrespect by it, whatever, but it just shows me where his mentality at. That's all. And I don't really like dealing with that type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's bad. You know what I mean? That's all. There ain't no beef. I love him. I wish him the best, man. I don't got no ill will feelings towards the brother at all. It just wanted to grow on. You know what I'm saying? Just want to grow on, man. That's all. Mel, some dudes get old and wise. Some get old. Some just get old. That's true. KK is a money maker. How? You know what I'm saying? Like, this it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But how y'all doing? How y'all Tuesday is? How y'all Tuesday went, man? The weather's kind of strange, right? You figure here, but it's November, and we wearing little light jackets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Hit those likes, hit those subscribes. We got 268 people in the building. Salute to all of y'all. I appreciate everybody that came and listened in. I'm not ending it or nothing like that. I'm just appreciating all of y'all that been sharing comments, you know, and been tuned in and everything. You know, I definitely appreciate y'all. Hit them likes and hit them subscribes. Definitely appreciate y'all. You know, hopefully one day, man, you know, a lot of these bloggers, these YouTubers, man, I hope to see them all on certain type of platforms, getting some money where they could see, you know, they could feed their families and, you know, and prosper, man. You know what I'm saying? I want all of y'all to succeed, man. There's no reason to be hating me or anything, man. Y'all want to pass me, go ahead, man. You know what I mean? Don't move with my speed, move with y'all speed and on God's speed, man. You know what I'm saying? Blah, Brum, you already know. Indigenous People Media Outlet. He only said that because CK tried to discredit his platform. All right, CK and him got words. Mel don't have nothing to do with that. Mel made it his business to make himself a mediator so the camaraderie can stay solid, not for dudes to fall out and go at it with each other. F3, you don't know what Godspeed is? Google, say, you know, Google what Godspeed mean. See, you learn something new, champion. Learn something new. That's right, yeah, that's between them. That's between them, you know what I'm saying? So again, what did I have to do with that? No, but I can't, I don't, it's just crazy, man. But like I said, man, I don't, it is what it is, man. Salute to KK. Salute to you trolls. The reason why I'm gonna say salute to you trolls, because it's like that saying go. You see a snake on the road, you pick him up, you nurse him. I'm not saying this about KK or nothing like that. I'm just making an example for the troll. Pick up a snake, you nurse him, you feed him, get him back to health. The minute he's healthy, try to pick him up, feed him, and do something again, he bites you. Will he bite you because he hates you? Is he biting you because it's something personal? Nah, he biting you because he just, you know what I'm saying, he is what he is. He's a snake. Miss Playful. Thank you, Miss Playful, again. Salute. Come on, son, feed my brain. Let's talk about the malls. Miss Playful, what you want to talk about the malls? What's up with the malls? Want to deal with the mall signs? Several talk about the malls and how they went and conquered Spain and Portugal, and then enslaved them, and then they turned around later on and enslaved us. That's what you want to talk about? Shut up, bro. This Playful ain't say nothing yet. Yeah, let's play. I mean, you know, what you want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? The Moors were from Northern Africa. They was from different regions of Africa. Because some Moors is Berbers. You know, Moor just meaning African and Arabian mix. You know, Muslim Africans, and you know, y'all can't see Queen Flip is behind it, or you couldn't tell the day he gave KK that iPhone. I'm laughing, but somebody else said the same thing in a private conversation. Greatest seaman ever. Blood, you won't say it, but will KK acting like a nut? Sometimes he do be acting like a nut. That's why I was telling him about that whole thing about the whole thing about with the scheme situations. Then they ended up dead in it and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And these people thoughts on Alpo documentary. Good. I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch on thoughts on Alpo's documentary, right? I'm glad somebody asked me about that. Oh, hip hop digital DJ Digital 88. I think Alpo's documentary is disrespectful. I think people shouldn't buy into that. I don't know why people is so mesmerized by that story. That story was told in over 100 magazines, different films. People talked about it on different levels, many different interviews, and everything like that. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, he was very dishonorable in what he did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all know the story, so I'm not even going to get into him per se. But there's a lot of people in Harlem that feel some type of way about that, man. A lot of people feeling some type of way about that, and they are mainly feeling sorry for Rich Porter's family and how their privacy and everything is not being respected. And I'm gonna say that because of this, right? For those that don't know, a person that does a documentary or does a movie and it's based on their crimes, New York made a law called the Son of Sam law. The Son of Sam law, the Son of Sam law is based on the serial killer that was in New York in the 70s and the 80s called the Son of Sam, right? The Son of Sam made a movie about, you know, ended up making a movie about it. And he got all this money, all this crazy money, right? And he was getting all this money, whatever, off his crimes. So the victims of the crime was like, hold, you know, the victims' family like, hold up. You know, they felt some type of way about that because they like, yo, hold up, man. You know what I'm saying? How is that respect for us? I mean, like, you sitting here, be watching and got to keep reliving every time our family member was murdered or butchered or slaughtered or whatever have you. So the crime victims board and everything introduced the law, and it went into effect, which is called the Son of Sam law. So what this law entails is this: if you're convicted of certain crimes like murder, I think it's rape, and you know, a couple of the, you know, big crimes or whatever have you, and you was to make a movie or a series or anything out of it, and you get paid for it, the victim's family can sue. So what they'll do is they'll freeze the money. Once you get the money, they'll freeze the money. That's if you're incarcerated. They'll freeze that account and give the family you know, a time to sue and then go through the process. And the families, they are entitled to a certain amount of that money. But they can only sue one time. That's the only catch. They can only sue one time. So right, through commercial exploitation, whether that's right, whether it be Miss Playful, Priest, son, get all the way into it. Thank you, Miss Playful. Thank you, Miss Playful. I appreciate you. Yeah, so that's what that was about. But then as time went on, you know, they amended it. You know what I'm saying? They changed it up. So now they're saying that even when you did your crime and you come home, it gotta be it gotta be a certain time amount has passed when you got that money before they can't sue no more. But that's really the moral of it. Before, a lot of people was getting money, you know, was getting money about it, getting money for their crimes and everything. Now you can't do that. I find it kind of strange, and I kind of feel disrespectful that at the beginning of the documentary, you see Alpo coming outside and you see a guy that Alpo is saying like, yo, you know, we met in jail and whatever, we talk about this in jail. Now that I'm home, we're gonna do this now that I'm home. So, right, so now what happened was the first thing the guy said, well, take me to the place where you put Rich's body at and take me to the place where you first where you met up with him at before you killed him. And I kind of felt that area. It felt odd. Like, what's the importance of you of going back exactly where he killed, you know what I'm saying? Go back exactly where he killed Rich at and where his body decomposed and laid at, which was not too far from his little brother's body. In Orchard Beach or City Island, one of the two, it was over there in that region. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of that? And the only reason why I even looked at that little clip is I'm not looking at no more else of that. What's people fascinated about? Because they want to hear what he has to say out his mouth on how he killed Rich or what he did. Blessings to the Porter family, man. My condolences and salute, man. You know what I mean? You know, we gotta be mindful. We gotta be mindful of the people that who we look up to. Never heard Rich was a snake. Never heard nothing negative about Rich, man. Harlem loved Rich, man. They love Rich. They love the Porter family, man. I'm telling you that straight up. They love the Porter family. Alpo is straight disgrace. Kross, what it do? 716 in here. You just made sense, big bro. Continue the building. Yo, thank you, Mike Weary. I hope I said the name right. Thanks, man. You know, but that makes sense, right? Because it's like, what is the purpose of doing that? So now you walking this man that he, you know what I'm saying, back through the whole scenario and all over again. So just forget about the victims and, you know what I'm saying, you know, the innocent victims, you know, a little boy, what they did with his brother, and then him too. Like, come on, man. Really? Really? A lot of sucker shit going on in these streets. King Slayer, that's a fact. I'm not watching nothing about Alpo. That's right. That's right. Rich was a real thorough. That's true. Kross, what up with your people? Let me see. Hip Hop Digital. Rich was my personal favorite and paid in full. Dropped tears the first time watching, paid in full. Like 3. Wow, that's a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Rich, man, because it's like, come on, man. Like, really? I'm really like really lost for words that what was so important that the individual wanted him to take him to the place where he was at before he could lock the door and kill this man, and then you wanted him to take you when you dropped the body off at. What is it? Something personal with him that he just wanted to walk through there, like he wanted to try to see if he could have some type of feeling or see if he could read spirits or something, or to see if he could relive the situation all over again, or see how Alpo was going to react by going through these things again. Because the last time he was there was when he did that. Like, what was the purpose? I don't get it. But I am not watching nothing else about that. I'm not watching that never again. Nothing about that ever. People over here treating him like he this and he that. Come on, man. He the worst kind of dude ever, man. Imagine somebody interviewing Alpo and asking him how he feel about 6ix9ine. Gotta be a joke. We know Alpo's story, and I'm from Compton. That's a fact, man. As the world can see, or it's going a little too fast. I can't read what everybody's saying. Well, now he started an Instagram 2 days or yesterday, so who knows what he gonna go fast. Yeah, you know, people going. What's sad and what I believe is that you're gonna have a lot of people that's gonna flock to him just so they could be recognized. You know, some people just want to skip the line for some type of notoriety. So even if it was to sell a soul, long they get recognized, they seem to be cool with that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? The Last Dawn, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I feel the same word. A killer and a rat. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous, man. Whoa, that's real dangerous, man. You know what I'm saying? Real dangerous, man. I don't even know why certain stand-up people who I thought was stand-up, you see them taking pictures with them and all that, man. It's all, you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. The Kross, the state report said Alpo and Snow Billy should have a show. I literally almost pissed myself. Word, whole Silly and Alpo have a show together. Word, yeah, that'll be interesting. Killer Frankenstein. Word, the Diary of a Frankenstein. Word. This Playboy, how's everything going, beloved? Alpo was that nigga. Was you getting money when Alpo was that nigga? I was young, man. Alpo was old. I'm 44. Alpo got me by a little, I think like 10, 15 years, something. I don't really know his age, man. I don't know too much about him. I'm not trying to really know too much about him, man. You know what I mean? But this live is lit. I appreciate it. Got two we just had 295, now it's 292 in the building. Some people going in and out, which is all good. It's all love. I know people got stuff to do with their lives. It's getting late. It's 10:06. I know people getting prepared, you know, for their kids to go to school. They're getting prepared to go to work. Some of them still just getting over dinner or preparing dinner. Everything overstood. Is all love over here, Kross TV Network. You know what I mean? We grown over here. What I always say, if it ain't grown, we leave it alone, right? Your Kross, Alpo has always done what's best for him, and the people only care about his fame, not his character. Shaking my head. Yeah, that's foul, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's all good until it happens to your family. Because, you know, if it was one of their family members, they would want people to be more sensitive and not, you know, and not, you know, cater to that to their family members killer. No, so don't cry when it's their turn. You know what I mean? A lot of people that be around individuals like that, they think it's all cool, and they think that the person won't snake them until it happens. Peace, brother. You already know, London City, salute. Salute. I would love to hear the answer. Plus, if these dudes was getting millions, why Rich couldn't get 200K to get his brother back? That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact. They didn't have it. He really didn't have it. From my understanding, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I could be wrong. Paul ain't really started getting that bread like that until he went to DC. Mel Kross, salute OG. Desmond Chapman, salute. 2 guns up. He not coming back to DC. Show us, yo, that's a fact. He not going to DC with that. They didn't have that cash. Didn't carry that cash on hand. That's a fact. Call that show the Rat Pack. Word, right? The Rat Pack. It's crazy, man. Some of these people is crazy, man. How you gonna have a podcast about Franks, about throwing Franks at people? These people is crazy, man. Some of these people just brain dead. I don't know what's going on with these individuals. Hotep, beloved, Hotep. You know, love, no doubt. Definitely love, Hotep. Did you see the Sammy the Bull interview? Connecticut love, as always, OG. You already know, salute and love to Connecticut. Y'all, you know that. Kross, what's the Instagram? My Instagram is Kross, locate, Kross with a K, locates 183rd. It's literally, yeah, you can say that again. Hip hop DJ Eternal. Wow. Mr. Prep 718, much love, family, back power, BX, shout out to the big dog CK and Killa Kev. Yeah, salute out to both of them, man. What happened, Kross? Marco's barrier. What you saying? What happened with what, beloved? How is Outpost still moving out here, bro? I don't even know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, beloved. I really don't, man. Kross, why Harlem never moved or the preacher crew for killing rich little brother? I don't know that neither, beloved. I don't know. But one thing about Preacher, man, a lot of individuals were scared of him and his team, man. He was laying everything down. He was extorting a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, them Brooklyn dudes still like I don't catch the other part. Them Brooklyn dudes what about I didn't understand the cause I can't see this part, the last part of the movie. Killer Rulio Kross, you know the homie from 183rd. I didn't catch the name. R what? What's poppin'? Your scheme team is popping, beloved. Ain't shit, bro. Yeah, yo, Skib, you heard about, you seen that document of that little, I seen a little snippet of that output thing and I was disgusted with that, bro. Yo, Kross, who have the best slices in 28? That jacket is official. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate it. I got the whole suit and everything. CK said wasn't using his platform right, so he said how he ain't using it right, and his has the biggest platform of all the OGs. That's his opinion, man. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, man. Cause we just rambling right now. You know, the story and everything I really want to get out is out there and everything like that. Definitely appreciate y'all, Miss Playful, all my, you know, day ones, and salute me and be here, everyone, man. Have a blessed night. Bless up, salute. And as y'all see, I'm not gonna disappoint y'all, man. I'm not gonna be sitting here trolling, beefing, having no fake beefs and all that, whatever. But brother, my brother today, and we got through things tomorrow. He's not a clown, he's not this, you know what I'm saying? It's just bless up, time for them to do them. I do me. Let bygones be bygones, you know what I'm saying? But thanks for everybody for tuning in for Kross TV Network. You know that's Kross with a K. I love y'all. Hope y'all got something out of it. You know what I'm saying? I shed a light, man. You know what I mean? And always appreciate and cherish your aces, man, because real people and true, authentic people and solid people is hard to come across. Stay solid, 10 toes down on your morals and principles. You already know, slow and love. Peace.